Hello, Camberell Marshall, KPRC Channel 2 meteorologist here, starting out your Saturday on a warm note, I'm afraid. Already 80s, 83 degrees, the actual temperatures in Galveston, as we're doing this before the sun even rises, feels like 94 degrees along the coast, and that's part of the reason we have a heat advisory once again. We'll talk about that as we get through the morning here, but that advisory is in place because we have a moisture content on the high side, already the actual temperature on the high side as well. This afternoon, we're going to be in the mid and upper 90s throughout the region, inland areas. 97, could be 98. Yesterday, 98 degrees, the highest temperature of the year so far. Could be a repeat of that. Sunday, a carbon copy of Saturday, so expect that. Here's a look at the exact track radar where not much is going on, but this area is the area along the coast where we expect the heat advisory is in place here. A couple of showers will be around today, 10 to 20% maximum. So be ready for maybe a slight chance of being cooled off by the showers. But even after that, we get steam. Out on the water today, if you're planning on taking your boat 5 to 15 miles per hour, or 5 to 15 knots rather, from the south seas, 2 to 3 feet. The bay is smooth with a light chop. The swells 1 to 3. See that high tides coming up this morning at 8:32. The actual temperatures throughout, mostly in the low 80s along the coast, 70s in the inland areas. We'll see that dew points, though, which we know when they're above 70, it really is moist. And we see 76, 79 is a dew point in Galveston. That is just incredibly high moisture content in the atmosphere, and that means the feels-like temperatures are high as well. 94 in Galveston. When you have that 89 dew point with the actual temperature, 94 the dew point. So this afternoon, the feels-like temperatures by noon, everybody's going to be in the 100s, and that's where we have the concern for all of us as we go through the hundreds. In fact, throughout the early evening, we're not going to get out of the 100 feels like until about 8 o'clock tonight. So warm all day, and then the overnight hours starting out on Sunday will once again be in the feels like range of about 100 degrees by 11 o'clock on Sunday morning. This afternoon highs 97 in Huntsville, 98 College Station, 96 in Belleville. Wouldn't be surprised if there were a few more 97, 98 sprinkled in there, but Bush Intercontinental, 96, 96 in Pearland, 95 in Angleton, 91 in Galveston, though, as you already saw, the feels like temperature in Galveston will be quite toasty. Hour by hour today, the actual temperatures, 86, mid-80s around 10 o'clock, 91 noon, 93 at 2 o'clock, 96 for your high at 4 o'clock. Chance for showers in there, yes. It feels like temperature as high as 107 inland. Certainly there could be a chance for it to be even higher than that. We'll keep an eye on all of that for you. Look, talking about the Saharan dust, we'll see some of that coming in on Sunday. Don't see much of that today, but you can start to look forward to seeing some of that happening as you get for your sunsets and sunrises going forward. Your 10-day forecast in with your high temperatures about 96, 97 degrees throughout the next several days consistently. I've left them all the way in through the end of the week. That's going to be the consistent trend with a slight chance of showers each day, but very slight on some days and then moderately slight on others. You notice through the middle of the week we get a higher chance of rain chance, but for the most part, not very many chances of rain throughout the next 10 days. Enjoy.